Hello and welcome, all of you from the internet. I'm the True Neutral, and this is my Let's Play of Dishonored 2. I, some time ago did a Let's Play of Borderlands 2 with a gaggle of friends, and so I figured I'd continue doing Let's Plays of sequels, and in this case, instead of doing it with a bunch of friends, going the solo route. Well, I'm going to just start straight in here and go for basic campaign, new game, overwriting some old stuff I was mucking around with, and diving straight into medium. Tutorial? I mean, I've already been playing this game a bunch of times on New Game Plus at this point, so no tutorial for me. I'm just going to try and make this low chaos, not get spotted, and, well, get achievements without achievement notifications because, you know, I already have them.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
Said gifts are apparently also robot soldiers.
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano. a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now...
Voice is
Tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
How has no one noticed the creepy voice yet?
Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Oh dear. How? How does that not work? How does that not work? Bloody super-powered nonsense. Just everybody but the goons are dead. Because why not? So, in this case, I'm going to stick with Emily. Largely because the game starts as her, and also because her powers are, well, different. And frankly, kind of nuts.
Sweet girl, over time you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, and then I'll bring her to Coldman prison until her trial.
Ow.
My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
I'll be all Captain Mayhew.
Ow.
No!
That's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
Okay, that was just entirely unnecessary.
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside her chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
Asshole. Just say that and walk off? Like you're literally asking to be screwed with.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father.
Okay, so that's locked.
Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Food, food, and food. Health back to normal. Things like fancy lore letters that need to be read because, well, they're lore.
Your horses, Corporal Dial. Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up in the world. He's old blood. One of the good families.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramseys are gonna be back in fashion in Dunwall. You'd be smart to remember that.
Wow. Assholes. Well, only one way to leave. And that's either death or out the window. I choose window.
That skyline. It feels like everything just changed.
I also have to
Why
wonder
is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
how you're still alive, given...
Lady Emily, you're all right. I was worried.
Wow, that was an awkward interruption.
Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Well, that's less than pleasant. Oh boy. First, money, clothes, quick save out of paranoia. This is a compulsion from playing the game before. And sneak in and begin enforced nap time. Because Emily is the Empress of enforced nap time. And honestly, just gonna leave these twits in that room. Steal things that aren't nailed down. Slam various doors shut and... Huh. Never noticed this.
Emily, I know times are hard. You're the ruler of 4 nations, and I won't pretend to understand the pressure you're under. Only you and your mother before you could know what that's like. Whoever's killing off your enemies is doing so for calculated effect, undermining us. I do know what it's like to be blamed for murders you didn't commit. But trust me, we'll find this crown killer, and they'll pay. Tomorrow is the anniversary of her death. A sad day for sure. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've held on to the throne, and you've done what you thought was right for the people of the Empire. You drained the flooded district, kept the gangs in check, and yesterday we launched a magnificent ship bearing Jessamine's name. You're becoming the sovereign your mother wanted you to be, and I'm proud of you.
Yay! Daddy is proud. A little bit more lore. More compulsive quick saving. And watching assholes do asshole things. Damn it.
Traitors.
Lucky shot, but hey, at least I got it. And they're getting, well, crammed into a goon pile. Because it's honestly just funnier to leave them in entire piles.
The throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers. Assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe.
For you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. It's exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes. The natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
How am I hearing this through walls?
We'll be back at the top, Captain.
Yeah, funny he should say back at the top. Funny they should mention locking him in somewhere. Because frankly, I have half a mind to stuff him in a dumpster. And weld it shut. I don't know. You know, it's the damnedest thing. They never look up.
This won't leave my hand again.
Middle finger salute from the crown. Let's see. The heck? Oh! Wow, there's another thing I failed to ever pick up. Dump him.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
And just, well, open up the mother of all safe rooms. Dump him. Again.
Now
And lock it.
What you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial Suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune.
And there's just so much lore in here.
This could be handy.
Explaining bone charms because, well, crafting is a
Crown
thing.
Killer must be connected to all this, with the Duke and Delilah.
More stories about Dad. Lore involving a character from a book called Corroded Man. And
Old
cute
Sam
things.
Davis. I'm glad he didn't live to see me driven out of Dunwall Tower.
More talk of Daddy.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
Money. Creepy child pictures. More bullets.
I have a feeling I'll need these.
And hilariously powerful guns. And spyglasses. Alright. Out into the streets. Where the real fun begins.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
Huh. Handwritten notes added in. Because why not?
What would my old governess say? Callista would probably tell me to sit up straight and to marry Wyman. She'd ask me when the War of the Four Crowns ended. 1625.
Shiny things for stealing. Because nearly everything in this game is up for grabs.
I've got to get out of Dunwall. Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it.
Rarely do I take this path, mostly because it walks straight into an assload of the Goon Brigade. Compulsive quick saves. And good night to you.
Traitorous dog.
Since there's no way back up there for any of the other ones, it's just basically a free path to freedom.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men. I need to find a ship.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, you've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
Yeah. No way to turn back. To start with, that means you are now subject to enforced nap time. Assholes.
Always alert. Always. They don't gotta say it twice.
Yeah. Complain all you want. Hello to you. And once again, enforced nap time begins. Because free money. Twice over. That number over there? Is a lock combination. Because of course, people here in Dunwall are really, really bad at remembering what their combos are. And this guy apparently got robbed in the last game. And, well, that tradition continues. As does checking up on things like this. Okay. Goon's always looking around.
Hard times. Gotta be on the lookout. Who's this?
Go on.
Whatever.
That a boy. They make it entirely too easy to just straight up kill people on this difficulty setting.
Attention Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail
I think
Delilah,
not.
first of her name.
I really think not.
The former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Time of unrest, my left ass cheek. This is basically them hacking the kingdom up to it, including setting bloody carts on fire.
Maybe I should hire my own bodyguard. I don't feel safe anymore.
They have soda?
Damn it, I need to.
Why? Why do they have soda?
The familiar parts of the city are starting to feel dodgy. That's no way to live.
Yeah, no kidding.
What are you covering your face for?
Why do you think things just went pear-shaped everywhere else? Set off one trigger.
Turn over all information concerning Emily Caldwin and Corvo Atano. Wanted for murder and treason.
Maybe I should have it looked at. I don't think it's supposed to fester like that. Well, a little pus is all right.
Buh. Pus in general is a terrible idea. Okay, enforced nap time begins again. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Stay asleep. Forced nap time is best kind of nap time.
Special edition. Empress Delilah Caldwin, rightful heir to the throne, has taken power in Dunwall.
I think not.
Emily Atano and the murderous royal protector have been arrested.
Get out of here.
You have until tomorrow to print it.
I never should have listened to your rubbish.
Don't make a pig's ear of this printer. I'm the one who gave you the scoop on the crown killer.
Half of which couldn't be verified.
Yeah.
I must have been rat-ass out of my mind. Huh? What? Help!
You're not fit for the watch uniform.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not. Hello to you.
That man, part of the Duke's coup, I'm sure of it now. And I saw him talking to Captain Ramsey of the City Watch.
You weren't the only one fooled. But I never ordered those killings.
I know that. It was irresponsible of me to print the name Crown Killer. I allowed myself to be coerced. Forgive me.
You're forgiven. I'm not sure what happens next, but protect yourself. And when the time is right, tell people the truth.
You can count on it. I won't ask you what your plans are, but for the sake of Dunwall and for the Empire itself, I hope you succeed.
I really have to wonder if that counts as alerting somebody. Because I really hope it doesn't. Because if it does, there goes my perfect record right from the bloody start. Ah, well. At least I'm now pretty literally above it all.
Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Move along.
Sneaky, sneaky. And go to sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Because, you being awake is problem-filled. Shut that. Steal more things. And go above the problem. It's one of the best things about these games. There's always ways around things. Usually up. Something I failed at in game 1 until a couple runs in. I would never go up. I would consistently fail to use the best solution. So the solution being, you know, to go above things. Because that provides a real easy way to get the drop on people. Like so. And when that happens, they get a lot easier to stuff into corners. And most goons are just generally easier to avoid this way. Solution is always, always,
I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Always to go up. Tends to be the stealthiest way to get past any of this, because... well, they never notice! Though why I started yelling when I landed in water, which in this game blatantly defies physics, I'll never know. Ow, ow, what's biting me? I think why is it that there's always angry fish in the water? Ow. Okay. Kind of hate the fish here.
What am I going to do? Something's going on at Dunwall Tower all across this cursed city. Where are you, Corvo Atano?
Well...
lady, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yeah, definitely leaving.
Yes, I'm ready.
Oh! Bully! That didn't count as alerting at all. Stole a good chunk of the money, both paintings. And, pulled some special actions. I'd say general success. Oh no. What the?
Am I still aboard?
Is that a graphical bug?
Feels odd.
Okay, yeah, that's weird. Doors blocked. Yep.
What is this place?
Yep, of course, the universe decided to go all kinds of loony. Because this is a Dishonored game, and reality turns
moving closer. Watching.
Sideways at the weirdest moments. Ah!
Empress Emily Caldwin. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days.
My god, he moves now. Of course, he keeps doing that.
I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. And you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you
zombie whales? Why are there zombie whales? Why are there always whales?
I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
Powers or no powers? I say powers.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something.
Oh boy.
All the stories, they're true.
Whoa.
Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
This I didn't go see, because going to see it would cause inevitable problems. This is some dead guy the Crown Killer went and stabbed up. And over here...
Corvo mentioned being here once.
I know you.
That.
Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here.
Okay.
In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms.
Hugs are required, yes, please.
My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
So, magical rune detecting heart. So that I can find shinies that give me new powers. And
who is Delilah really?
Be weirded out by minions.
I don't understand.
You'd think that her voice tick would have, you know, alerted people, the whole vibrating voice thing. Reverb, whatever. And yay for free batteries.
There's no one quite like Delilah.
Hi.
Pull herself up from blood and filth until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fun and sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Probably something magical, because these kinds of people inevitably do that. And so...
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
And with that trip over and done with, I will say that this is the end for now. I will return to you all next episode, and I hope this was enjoyable enough for anyone watching to leave a like or anything similar. Well, off we go, and I will see you round the internet.